have this, have family and friends hang out with you.
Huh?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys missed me because I missed you. So today I do have a new video. If you have watched my previous video, then you know that this is my surgery update. It has been 2 months. I believe today is like the 26th. I hit my 2-month mark on the 30th, which I'm super excited for, but I did just want to hop on here just to talk about my experience, the whole process, everything that went into this surgery, for the weight loss surgery. So if you guys haven't noticed, I did drop 50 pounds, which I'm super excited and super thankful for. Basically, when I did decide to get this procedure, it did take a lot of thought process and making sure that it was the right thing for me. But before I did move forward with that, I did have some health concerns that I wanted to take care of. And when I found out that the surgery would basically eliminate majority of those health concerns that I had, then I was kind of like all for it. I started right away. I started going into training at the gym by myself. I would go to the gym after work. And from there, I decided that like, this is for me. I think that is the first step that you should be doing. But the surgery overall was really smooth. I was in the good hands of Dr. Russo. So this is him. If you guys don't follow Dr. Russo, he is on all social media platforms. I will have his information down below if you guys do want to book a consultation with him. But I highly, highly, highly recommend Dr. Russo. Let me tell you guys. So when I got there, they made me feel so comfortable. Everyone was super friendly. The staff was friendly. As soon as I like laid down like on like the operating table, I think it's the operating table. I'm not sure if it's the operating table or whatever I was laying on. It was like a T, I'm not sure. But as soon as I laid down on that, I was out like instantly. Right away, I'm not gonna say pass out, but I dozed off into like la la land, I guess. And then 20 minutes later, I woke up and I didn't have pain. Honestly, like, I'm gonna be super straightforward with you. I had literally like minimal pain. Like, obviously there was like a little bit of soreness where the incisions were made, but there was like, I did not have any type of pain.
Yeah, this is,
Hello.
this is the benefit of doing
I'm like
outpatient.
drowsy and sad. Kind of, yeah.
Do you have any pain or nausea? Can you give us a thumbs up? Can you give us a shaka? All right.
I woke up and the first thing I felt was the heater that they had put on my my legs. So when you do go into the surgery, they do have things that I believe it's to help stimulate your blood. I might be lying on that part, but I do believe that there's a purpose for why they put like these socks on you, like these little leg cuffs things on you. But when I woke up, you guys, I did not have pain. Like, I'm being so dead ass. I highly recommend Dr. Russo because of how smooth this procedure went. I woke up, I was drugged. Oh my God. I am not really good with words. So if you guys are watching this and I sound dumb, just know that like that's not I was under anesthesia. There you go. That's like the appropriate way of saying, like, I sound dumb saying I was drugged. So I was under whatever medication they put me under because I was waking up from it. But I woke up crying, and I don't know if that's normal, but I woke up crying and I was so emotional. And then I felt the warmth of the heaters that they had put on my thighs and legs. It was like on the side, but after that, I stood up, I did my little walk, and then from there, the walking, it was okay. I felt normal. Just a little bit woozy from like all the meds I was on. And then I was good to go home. So I did this process in LA. Dr. Russo is located in LA. His team is, I believe, in LA. I'm not sure if they have another location, but I highly, highly recommend him. So after that, let me tell you guys, the first month of this surgery, weight loss of the whole thing, first month, it was terrible, just terrible. And I think it was terrible because I missed texture. So if you don't know, once you have the surgery, your stomach is basically stapled and they remove like 80% of your stomach. So the remaining of your tummy is stapled and it's being held together. But for like, I believe like 3 weeks, I was on a liquid diet for 3 weeks. So all I was having was like water, protein shakes. You could have like really mushy food. Sorry, that's incorrect. Do not eat mushy food. You can have like Jello, fruit juices, popsicles. You guys, popsicles. That was the way to go. All my friends, we were all eating popsicles in LA. A bunch of like liquid stuff. So that first month, honestly, it was kind of like hard, just because like the smell of food, like when your friends are eating, the smell of food, the texture, like I miss texture. That's honestly, truly, that was one thing that I really missed when I was in the early stage, like 3 weeks on my liquid diet, was texture. I think that's something that I really was craving. Like I was craving a fucking lumpia. I was craving fried chicken. I was honestly craving everything. And oh my God, don't do what I did, because I was watching like mukbangs. I was watching mukbangs to help satisfy my cravings, and then I would have like a juice or I would have a popsicle. But during that first 3 weeks, I feel like that like 3 weeks was the longest effing 3 weeks of my life. For those 3 weeks, I was struggling. Honestly, truly, I was struggling, just because I would get full off of like a couple sips of water or like Powerade. But it was definitely hard, just because it is a big transition from like eating what you want to like limiting yourself. But from the first 3 weeks, I did drop, I'm not too sure how much exactly I dropped, but I did drop like a lot. And then from there, the next 3 weeks you transition into some like puree stuff, and from there, the next 3 weeks after that, the next 3 weeks you transition into soft food. From soft food, I feel like it becomes harder, because now you're introducing food into your palate, and then from there, like you start craving even more. So like I was having like eggs, tofu. You still want to drink your protein drinks, and yeah. I have been talking to some friends who did have the surgery, and I do know that some of them were really, really like, they had a lot of pain after the procedure, but I had like no pain. Like I recovered pretty quickly. I made sure to get my steps in. That is something that they do recommend, is to keep moving, like keep walking around, like walk around in your house, walk around by the bed, just keep walking. And shout out to my friends, because I would make them walk me like every freaking day in LA. We would walk around the parking lot. We would walk the block. Mind you, this is in November. I had the surgery in November and it was freezing. For some reason, LA was like 50 degrees every morning. It was so cold, but my girls got up and they walked me. Oh my God, we really do look crazy. We're walking around the neighborhood. Gotta get my steps in. Mood. Let me find out I'm a dog. Just kidding. But they walked me, and I feel so bad because they would be drunk from clubbing and they would still be in that parking lot walking with me. Shout out to the girls. Y'all are real ones, and they really just took care of me. Hold on, what is going on with me here? The first month was the most mentally challenging time period, just because you want to get better. You want to make sure that you're doing this, and this. You want to hit your protein goals. You want to hit your water goals. But during that time, it's like you need to listen to your body. Like if your stomach is telling you like, bitch, stop drinking, then stop fucking drinking. And also you want to be careful, just because during this time is when you could cause a leak. A leak is when basically like there's an opening in the stomach, and I was just terrified. I was effing terrified of this damn leak, because once I knew that I was getting the surgery, then I started doing more research on everything. And honestly, like, just seeing all the videos that I saw on TikTok, I was watching YouTube videos to like try to learn about this. It was like scaring me. Everything was kind of scaring me, to be honest. And we are at our 2-month mark. It is January now. I believe once you get to like 7 weeks or like 6 weeks, they do let you start eating regular food. So once I did start eating regular food, I became less bitchy. I got more energy. But you guys, you do have to remember that your stomach is 20% left. Like, that is all that there is. So don't like overstuff yourself. And you know, something that I learned during this process is that I have to change my eating habits, because there was times there was times where I would have eaten like a little bit too much and everything just came up. So that is something I do like want you guys to be aware of, is that like when you're eating, you have to be mindful that your stomach is really small. And yeah, like I know you haven't eaten like solid foods for like a while, but don't go too crazy on your first month back. And yeah, but I'm super excited because we are approaching my 2nd month, which is why I'm making this video, because I totally forgot the 1st month, so please disregard that. But y'all, I lost 50 pounds. You guys, thank you guys so much for supporting me. Also, yeah, thank you. But you guys, once I started like gaining my energy back, I decided to go hit the gym. That is one thing that I highly recommend, is to just like, you know, slowly get back into like exercising, being more active. Because your first year, well, this is what I heard, but your first year is kind of like the year where you want to like do the most, like lose the most. Just because after, I believe the 1st year, I don't know if it gets steady or you don't drop as much weight. But yeah, I'm down 50 pounds, which is super exciting. And yeah, like the whole process is just so amazing to me. Everything just went really smooth. The surgery really has changed my life. Like, I'm losing weight like crazy, and I'm super excited because I'm an active bitch. Like, I'm gonna include videos of me exercising and dying, so here it is. But y'all, like, I'm so grateful. I'm so appreciative of everything. Like, I feel like I have so much more life in me, and I don't feel so like exhausted. And another thing, when you are going on this journey, I do highly recommend that you take pictures, because to be honest, I didn't realize how big I was before, because I don't know, like when you look at yourself all the time, it's like you just get so used to looking at yourself. But when I compare myself now to like the old me, it's crazy how much like weight I've dropped. And honestly, truly, like, I'm just so thankful that I went through with this. Shout out to Dr. Russo and his team. They really took really good care of me. Shout out to my management, Brianna, editor media. I'm just so thankful for this opportunity. And to everyone that is watching my 2-month update on my weight loss journey, thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, if you want to get this surgery, I had such an amazing experience. I highly recommend, if you want the surgery, to go do it. Do it for yourself. Don't do it for nobody else. Like, and if you're a big girl, then bitch, be that bad big girl. Because when I was a big bitch, like, I was a confident bitch. Like, you can ask all my friends. I wore slutty outfits out. I was just living my best life, getting drunk. But I feel like now I have like a new outlook on life. Like, I want to be more active. I want to be more fit. Like, I'm trying to hit all my goals. Like, the surgery really just gave me like a new, like a fresh breath of air. And I'm just so excited to be back on social media. I did take a break from my socials. I'm just so thankful. Like, Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this video. I kind of rambled a little too much, but that's how I am. You know me. You know me, Cardi B, pussy pop but you guys, I'm so excited for this new year. There is like I feel like there's a fresh battery shoved into my back because girl, this new year, my year. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't done it yet, go ahead and leave me a comment down below. Subscribe, and give me a big fat thumbs up. And I will see you baddies in the next one.